Welcome to this transformative journey where we'll uncover the hidden truths about the reality we live in. Have you ever wondered if Earth is truly the paradise we imagine, or if there's something far more mysterious lurking beneath the surface? Stay with me as we delve into ancient secrets, suppressed knowledge, and alternative interpretations of our existence that could reshape everything you think you know. Before we dive into the depths of this fascinating topic, I need your help. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and your support is the key to unlocking even more deep dives into intriguing and thought-provoking subjects like this. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of these explorations. Why should you care about this topic? Because understanding the true nature of reality is not just an intellectual exercise, it's a matter of personal liberation and empowerment. Imagine breaking free from the chains of everyday struggles and tapping into your full potential. That's what we'll explore here today. If you're tired of the same repetitive narratives and ready to challenge conventional beliefs, you're in the right place. Let's question the unquestionable and dig into the mysteries that have been deliberately hidden from us. Together, we'll discover what it means to awaken to a deeper truth. Don't just watch, engage. Comment below with your thoughts as we journey through this mind-expanding content. Remember, the only thing holding us back from discovering the truth is the fear of stepping out of our comfort zone. Be bold. Be curious. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Subscribe, stay focused, and get ready for a thought-provoking ride. Let's start uncovering the secrets of our existence. In the realm of ancient beliefs and esoteric knowledge, the idea of Earth as a fallen world stands out as both provocative and deeply intriguing. Far from being the paradise often depicted in traditional narratives, many ancient texts suggest Earth is a realm of exile, created for rebellious beings and humanity to endure cycles of suffering. These narratives, often silenced or dismissed as heresy, challenge the mainstream view of our existence and provide a new lens through which to understand reality. At the heart of this concept lies the idea of a fall, not just a moral failing but a cosmic event that redefined the very fabric of existence. Ancient texts like the Book of Enoch describe how Earth became the dwelling place of the Watchers, rebellious angels who descended and altered humanity's destiny forever. This narrative paints a picture of Earth not as a divine creation of harmony but as a penal colony of sorts, where those who transgressed universal laws were confined. The term fallen takes on a dual meaning in this context. It not only describes the descent of these celestial beings but also humanity's own fall from a state of grace and enlightenment. According to these narratives, humans inherited this fallen status and are subjected to an endless cycle of struggle, toil, and mortality. This perspective offers a sobering explanation for the pervasive pain and suffering in our world. Moreover, these accounts suggest that Earth's design was intentional, constructed to serve as both a punishment and a learning ground. However, instead of being a place where enlightenment and redemption are easily achieved, it is seen as a labyrinth of confusion and distraction. Every aspect of our lives, our struggles, desires, and fears, is intricately woven into this prison-like system. This concept also raises profound questions about the nature of good and evil. If Earth was designed as a realm of punishment, is the suffering we experience here truly justifiable? Or is it a byproduct of a flawed and cruel system that was never meant to nurture human growth? These questions challenge us to reevaluate the stories we've been told about our purpose and existence. Ancient myths and scriptures aren't just relics of the past, they hold keys to understanding our present reality. When examined closely, they reveal patterns and truths that are strikingly relevant to our lives today. By exploring these suppressed narratives, we begin to see the cracks in the illusion of paradise and uncover the hidden mechanisms that perpetuate our struggles. The implications of Earth as a fallen world are profound. If true, it shifts our understanding of life's purpose and our role in the cosmos. It invites us to ask not just why we are here but how we can transcend the limitations of this reality. This is where the journey of awakening begins. The story of the Watchers is one of the most enigmatic and controversial aspects of ancient lore. These celestial beings, according to the Book of Enoch, were tasked with observing humanity but instead became active participants in its history. Their descent to Earth marked a pivotal moment that altered the trajectory of human existence and introduced elements of chaos and suffering. The Watchers, often depicted as angels, defied divine orders by taking human wives and teaching forbidden knowledge to mankind. This knowledge, ranging from warfare and weaponry to sorcery and astrology, was both a gift and a curse. While it elevated human capabilities, it also sowed seeds of destruction, greed, and moral decay. The world, as a result, became a more chaotic and perilous place. Their actions did not go unnoticed. The Watchers' defiance of divine authority led to severe consequences. According to ancient texts, they were bound and punished, their rebellion marking the beginning of Earth's transformation into a realm of suffering. But their legacy didn't end there. The offspring of these unions, known as the Nephilim, were said to be giants and beings of immense power, further complicating humanity's existence. The rebellion of the Watchers raises deeper questions about free will and accountability. Were these celestial beings acting out of love or defiance? And what does their story reveal about the nature of rebellion and its consequences? This tale blurs the lines between heroism and villainy, offering a nuanced perspective on the forces that shape our world. The forbidden knowledge they imparted also symbolizes humanity's insatiable curiosity and the double-edged nature of enlightenment. While knowledge empowers, it also brings responsibility and potential peril. The Watchers' actions serve as a cautionary tale about the pursuit of wisdom without understanding its full implications. From a modern perspective, the story of the Watchers can be interpreted metaphorically, representing humanity's own struggles with authority, temptation, and the consequences of breaking societal norms. Their narrative resonates with the timeless themes of ambition, defiance, and the pursuit of knowledge at great cost. Ultimately, the tale of the Watchers is more than a historical account. It is a mirror reflecting humanity's own complexities and contradictions. By understanding their story, we gain insight into the challenges of our own existence and the hidden dynamics that govern our reality. Gnostic teachings present a radically different view of creation, one that challenges the benevolent image of a divine creator. According to these ancient texts, the physical world was not crafted by the ultimate divine source but by a lesser, flawed being known as the Demiurge. This being, driven by arrogance and a desire for control, created a material realm designed to trap and confine souls. The Demiurge is portrayed as a god of limitations, obsessed with maintaining power over his creation. Unlike the loving and compassionate creator often depicted in mainstream religions, the Demiurge thrives on ignorance and suffering. In Gnostic thought, he is a cosmic deceiver, convincing humanity that the material world is all there is. This perspective reframes Earth not as a divine masterpiece but as a prison. The physical body, with its desires and vulnerabilities, serves as a cage for the soul, keeping it distracted and disconnected from its true spiritual nature. Every aspect of life, pain, pleasure, struggle, is seen as a tool of the Demiurge to maintain his control. Gnostic texts also delve into the psychological manipulation employed by the Demiurge. By instilling fear, guilt, and a sense of unworthiness, he ensures that humanity remains subservient. The promise of salvation through obedience is framed as another layer of the trap, keeping souls focused on external redemption rather than internal liberation. However, Gnostic teachings also offer hope. They emphasize the presence of a divine spark within each individual, a fragment of the true source that cannot be extinguished. This spark is the key to transcending the illusions of the material world and reconnecting with the ultimate divine. The battle between the Demiurge and the forces of light is not just a cosmic struggle but a deeply personal one. Every moment of clarity, every act of compassion, is a step toward breaking free from his influence. The Gnostic path is one of awakening and empowerment, urging individuals to see beyond the illusions of this world. The story of the Demiurge challenges us to question everything we take for granted. By exploring these teachings, we begin to see the world in a new light, uncovering the hidden mechanisms that shape our experiences and the potential for true spiritual freedom. The narrative of Paradise Lost is one of the most enduring stories across cultures and religions, symbolizing humanity's separation from its original state of bliss and divine connection. According to ancient and suppressed texts, the exile from Eden was not merely a moral punishment but a deliberate severing of humanity's link to its true spiritual nature. In traditional accounts, Adam and Eve's disobedience is often depicted as the catalyst for their expulsion from Eden. However, alternative interpretations suggest that this act of rebellion symbolized a much deeper truth: humanity's awakening to the illusions of the material world. The fall was not just a descent into sin but a plunge into ignorance, a forgetting of our divine origins. These suppressed narratives imply that Eden was more than just a physical location, it was a state of being, a harmonious connection with the divine. Once banished, humanity entered a realm designed to reflect their punishment. Earth became a place of toil, suffering, and mortality, where every joy is fleeting, and every success is tempered by inevitable loss. The idea of Earth as a cursed realm aligns with Gnostic teachings, which portray it as a trap crafted by the Demiurge. In this view, Eden represents the soul's true home, a spiritual state free from the limitations and distractions of the material world. The exile from Eden, then, is a metaphor for the soul's entrapment in physical existence. This perspective challenges the traditional view of redemption. Instead of focusing on external salvation, it urges individuals to reclaim their lost connection with the divine. The path back to Eden is not through obedience or repentance but through awakening and self-realization. The symbolism of paradise lost also raises questions about free will and divine justice. Was humanity's fall a punishment or a necessary step in their spiritual evolution? These questions force us to rethink the narratives we've been told and explore the deeper meanings behind them. Ultimately, the story of Paradise Lost is not just about humanity's exile, it's about the possibility of return. By understanding the mechanisms of our separation, we can begin the journey back to our true spiritual state and reclaim the harmony we once knew. The idea of Earth as a prison challenges not only spiritual beliefs but also our understanding of reality itself. Ancient texts and esoteric teachings often describe the material world as a carefully designed trap, crafted to confine souls and keep them from realizing their divine potential. This prison is not made of walls or bars but of distractions, fears, and limitations. Every aspect of our lives, our desires, struggles, and even our beliefs, functions as a mechanism to keep us bound to the material plane. The cycle of birth, suffering, and death ensures that we remain focused on survival rather than seeking higher truths. The concept of Earth as a prison also raises profound questions about the nature of existence. If this world is a trap, who created it, and for what purpose? Gnostic teachings point to the Demiurge, a flawed and controlling entity, as the architect of this reality. His goal is not to nurture humanity but to keep it subjugated, feeding on ignorance and suffering. The psychological aspects of this prison are equally compelling. Fear of death, fear of the unknown, and the constant pursuit of material success keep individuals from questioning the nature of their reality. These fears are not accidental, they are integral to the design of the prison. However, ancient teachings also suggest that this prison is not inescapable. Within each individual lies a spark of the divine, a fragment of true wisdom that can guide them toward liberation. The journey to freedom begins with questioning the systems and beliefs that keep us bound. Breaking free from this cosmic prison requires more than just intellectual understanding. It demands a profound shift in perception, a willingness to see beyond the illusions of the material world. This awakening is not easy, but it is the first step toward reclaiming our spiritual sovereignty. Ultimately, the idea of Earth as a cosmic prison is both unsettling and empowering. While it challenges us to confront uncomfortable truths, it also offers the possibility of transcendence. By recognizing the prison for what it is, we can begin the journey toward true freedom. Fear is one of the most powerful tools used to maintain control over humanity. Whether it is the fear of death, failure, or punishment, it keeps individuals bound to the systems and beliefs that govern their lives. Ancient teachings suggest that this fear is not accidental, it is a deliberate part of the prison's design. The fear of an afterlife in hell, for example, has been a cornerstone of many religious doctrines. By instilling terror about what comes next, these beliefs keep individuals focused on compliance and obedience. But what if the real hell is the reality we're living in, and the fear of a worse fate is just another layer of the trap. Fear also manifests in more subtle ways, such as the anxiety of survival and the pressure to conform. These fears keep individuals preoccupied with the demands of daily life, leaving little room for self-reflection or spiritual exploration. In this sense, fear acts as a barrier to awakening and self-discovery. Gnostic teachings emphasize the importance of overcoming fear as a step toward liberation. Fear thrives on ignorance and uncertainty. By seeking knowledge and understanding, individuals can begin to dismantle its power. This process is not easy, as it requires confronting deeply ingrained beliefs and facing uncomfortable truths. The role of fear in maintaining control is not limited to spiritual doctrines. It extends to societal systems, where fear of failure, rejection, or loss keeps individuals in line. These fears are so deeply embedded in our culture that they often go unquestioned, reinforcing the very structures that oppress us. Overcoming fear is not just a personal journey, it is a revolutionary act. By refusing to be controlled by fear, individuals challenge the systems that perpetuate it. This act of defiance is the first step toward reclaiming their freedom and breaking free from the cosmic prison. Ultimately, fear is both the lock and the key. While it keeps us bound, it also points to the areas where we need to grow and evolve. By confronting and overcoming fear, we begin the journey toward true liberation and enlightenment. Suffering is often seen as an inevitable part of life, but ancient teachings suggest it serves a deeper purpose in the cosmic prison of Earth. According to these perspectives, suffering is not just a byproduct of existence but a deliberate mechanism designed to keep souls bound to the material world. From physical pain to emotional anguish, suffering dominates the human experience. It creates cycles of attachment and aversion, where individuals are constantly seeking pleasure and avoiding pain. This cycle ensures that they remain focused on their immediate experiences, unable to look beyond the confines of their reality. The Gnostic interpretation of suffering reframes it as a tool of control. The Demiurge, the architect of the material world, uses suffering to keep humanity subservient and distracted. By creating a reality where suffering is inescapable, he ensures that souls remain trapped in ignorance and fear. However, suffering also has the potential to awaken individuals to deeper truths. When faced with profound pain, people often begin to question the nature of their reality and seek answers beyond the surface. In this sense, suffering can act as a catalyst for spiritual growth and awakening. Overcoming suffering requires a shift in perception. Instead of viewing it as an inherent part of existence, individuals can begin to see it as a symptom of the prison system. By understanding its purpose, they can start to transcend its influence and reclaim their spiritual freedom. The hidden nature of suffering also highlights the importance of compassion and empathy. By recognizing that everyone is struggling within this system, individuals can begin to break down the barriers of division and work together toward liberation. This collective awakening is a powerful force for change. Ultimately, suffering is both a challenge and an opportunity. While it reinforces the prison of Earth, it also provides a path to liberation for those willing to confront and transcend it. By embracing this perspective, individuals can transform their pain into a source of strength and wisdom. Pause for a moment and reflect. Are you here by chance, or could this be part of something greater? Perhaps you felt a stirring in your heart, a longing to connect with a truth far beyond what this world offers. That longing is no accident, it's a call. A call to awaken, to seek, and to follow a path that leads to purpose, peace, and redemption. If you're ready to take that step, if you feel that pull towards something higher, let this be your sign. Subscribe to this channel not just to watch, but to walk a journey, one that brings you closer to Jesus, the ultimate guide and light in a world of shadows. This is more than a channel, it's a community of seekers and believers who are striving together to uncover the truths that will set us free. By subscribing, you're not just joining us, you're making a commitment to your own spiritual growth and to the hope that comes through Christ. Take that step. Click subscribe, not as a follower of content, but as a follower of truth. Together, let's walk a path of discovery, liberation, and faith. Your journey matters, and it starts here. The cycle of birth and death is one of the most profound mysteries of human existence. Often viewed as a natural part of life, ancient teachings suggest this cycle is a mechanism of control, binding souls to the material world and preventing their return to a higher spiritual state. According to these perspectives, the process of reincarnation is not a divine gift but a trap. Each lifetime presents new challenges, struggles, and attachments, keeping individuals focused on the physical realm. This endless cycle ensures that souls remain distracted, unable to remember their true origins or seek liberation. The fear of death plays a crucial role in this system. It creates a sense of urgency, driving people to cling to life and pursue material success. At the same time, the promise of an afterlife or reincarnation often serves to pacify individuals, discouraging them from questioning the nature of their existence. However, the cycle of birth and death is not without its opportunities. Each life provides a chance to awaken and break free from the illusions of the material world. By understanding the true nature of this cycle, individuals can begin to see beyond its confines and reconnect with their divine essence. Gnostic teachings emphasize the importance of self-awareness in overcoming the cycle of reincarnation. Through deep introspection and spiritual practice, individuals can uncover the patterns and attachments that keep them bound. This process is not easy, but it is essential for achieving true liberation. The idea of breaking free from the cycle of birth and death challenges many traditional beliefs. It requires a willingness to question long-held assumptions and embrace a new understanding of life and existence. This shift in perspective is both daunting and empowering. Ultimately, the cycle of birth and death is not just a physical process but a spiritual journey. By recognizing it as a tool of control, individuals can begin to transcend it and move toward a state of eternal freedom and unity with the divine. Institutions have long been a cornerstone of human society, providing structure, governance, and community. But what if their deeper purpose is to maintain the cosmic prison of Earth? Ancient teachings and esoteric perspectives suggest that institutions play a significant role in perpetuating ignorance and control. From religious organizations to political systems, institutions often enforce conformity and discourage questioning. They present themselves as sources of truth and guidance, yet their underlying goal may be to keep individuals bound to the material world. By defining the rules of morality, behavior, and belief, they shape perceptions and limit the scope of inquiry. Religious institutions, in particular, are often seen as double-edged swords. While they provide spiritual teachings, they also enforce dogmas that can stifle personal exploration. The fear of heresy or punishment has historically been used to silence alternative perspectives and suppress hidden truths. Political and economic systems also contribute to the prison-like nature of Earth. By creating hierarchies and fostering competition, they ensure that individuals remain focused on survival and material success. These systems often prioritize control and stability over individual growth and liberation. Education, another key institution, is often framed as a pathway to enlightenment. However, its structured nature can also serve to limit creativity and critical thinking. By focusing on practical skills and standardized knowledge, it discourages exploration of deeper spiritual truths. Despite their limitations, institutions are not inherently evil. They reflect the complexities of human existence and the interplay of light and darkness. Understanding their role in the cosmic trap allows individuals to navigate them more consciously and avoid becoming ensnared by their limitations. To transcend the influence of institutions, individuals must cultivate discernment and self-awareness. By questioning authority and seeking knowledge beyond conventional sources, they can begin to uncover the truths that lie hidden beneath the surface. One of the most pervasive illusions in the cosmic prison is the belief in separation. From the moment we are born, we are conditioned to see ourselves as distinct individuals, isolated from one another and the world around us. This illusion is a powerful tool of control, reinforcing division and weakening the collective power of humanity. Separation manifests in many forms: social hierarchies, cultural differences, and personal rivalries. These divisions create conflict and competition, ensuring that individuals remain focused on their differences rather than their shared humanity. This fragmentation weakens the potential for unity and collective awakening. At its core, the illusion of separation disconnects individuals from their divine nature. By emphasizing the material and physical aspects of existence, it obscures the deeper truth that all beings are interconnected and part of a greater whole. This disconnection perpetuates feelings of loneliness, fear, and inadequacy. Ancient teachings emphasize the importance of recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. By understanding that every individual is a reflection of the divine, we can begin to dissolve the barriers that divide us. This shift in perspective fosters empathy, compassion, and a sense of unity. Overcoming the illusion of separation requires a profound shift in consciousness. It involves letting go of ego-driven desires and embracing a broader understanding of existence. This process is not easy, as it challenges deeply ingrained beliefs and societal norms. When individuals transcend the illusion of separation, they experience a sense of oneness with the universe. This state of unity is both liberating and empowering, allowing them to see beyond the limitations of the material world and align with their true purpose. The dissolution of separation is not just a personal journey, it has far-reaching implications for humanity. As more individuals awaken to their interconnectedness, they can work together to create a world that reflects the principles of unity and harmony. Within each individual lies a fragment of the divine, a spark of infinite wisdom and potential. This spark is often buried beneath layers of conditioning, fear, and distraction, but it remains a powerful force for transformation and liberation. The concept of the divine spark is central to many ancient teachings, particularly Gnostic thought. It represents the soul's connection to the ultimate source, a reminder of our true nature and origin. Despite the challenges of the material world, this spark cannot be extinguished. Rediscovering the divine spark begins with self-awareness. By turning inward and exploring the depths of our consciousness, we can begin to uncover the truth of who we are. This process requires courage and honesty, as it often involves confronting our fears and limitations. Spiritual practices such as meditation, contemplation, and prayer can help individuals reconnect with their divine essence. These practices quiet the noise of the external world and create space for inner exploration and growth. The journey to rediscover the divine spark is not just about personal transformation, it is a path to collective awakening. When individuals align with their true nature, they inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of enlightenment and empowerment. Rediscovering the divine spark also involves challenging the systems and beliefs that obscure it. By questioning societal norms and seeking knowledge beyond conventional sources, individuals can begin to see through the illusions that keep them bound. Ultimately, the divine spark is a source of hope and resilience. It reminds us that no matter how dark the world may seem, we carry within us the light of the divine, a beacon that can guide us toward freedom and fulfillment. Awakening is the process of realizing the truth about oneself and the nature of reality. It is not a single moment of clarity but a journey of continual self-discovery and transformation. Ancient teachings suggest that awakening is the key to breaking free from the illusions that keep us bound to the material world. At its core, awakening begins with questioning. Why do we suffer? What is the purpose of life? By asking these fundamental questions, we open ourselves to new perspectives and possibilities. This curiosity is the first step in dismantling the illusions that have shaped our understanding of reality. Awakening is often described as a shift in consciousness. It involves moving beyond the ego, the part of us that is driven by fear, desire, and attachment, and aligning with our true divine essence. This shift allows us to see the world not as a prison but as a playground for growth and enlightenment. The journey of awakening is not without its challenges. It requires confronting deeply held beliefs and facing uncomfortable truths. However, these challenges are necessary for growth. Each obstacle we overcome brings us closer to our true selves and the freedom we seek. Ancient teachings emphasize the role of mindfulness in awakening. By staying present and fully engaged in each moment, we can begin to see through the distractions and illusions of the material world. This practice fosters clarity, peace, and a deeper connection to the divine. Awakening also has a ripple effect on the world around us. When we align with our true nature, we inspire others to do the same. This collective awakening has the potential to transform not just individuals but entire communities and societies. Ultimately, awakening is a journey of empowerment and liberation. It reminds us that we are not victims of our circumstances but creators of our reality. By embracing this truth, we can transcend the limitations of the material world and live in alignment with our highest purpose. While awakening is a deeply personal journey, it is not one that must be undertaken alone. Community plays a vital role in the process of liberation, providing support, inspiration, and accountability. Throughout history, spiritual seekers have come together to share wisdom, practice, and encouragement. In a world that often prioritizes individualism and competition, the power of community cannot be overstated. By connecting with others who share similar values and goals, we create a space where growth and transformation are not only possible but inevitable. Community provides a safe and supportive environment for questioning and exploration. In this space, individuals can share their experiences, learn from others, and gain new perspectives. This exchange of ideas fosters deeper understanding and accelerates the journey of awakening. The collective energy of a community also has a powerful impact on individual growth. When people come together with a shared intention, their combined focus creates a ripple effect that amplifies their efforts. This collective energy can be a source of strength and inspiration for everyone involved. Community also serves as a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. By seeing the challenges others face, we gain perspective on our own experiences and find the courage to keep moving forward. This sense of connection fosters empathy, compassion, and a deeper understanding of our shared humanity. However, not all communities are created equal. It is important to seek out spaces that align with our values and support our growth. A true spiritual community is one that encourages questioning, embraces diversity, and prioritizes the well-being of its members. Ultimately, the role of community in liberation is to remind us that we are all interconnected. By supporting one another, we create a collective force for change that transcends the limitations of the individual and transforms the world around us. The path of light is a metaphor for the journey toward truth, freedom, and unity with the divine. It is a path that requires courage, determination, and an unwavering commitment to growth. Ancient teachings describe it as the ultimate purpose of life, a journey to transcend the illusions of the material world and embrace our true nature. Walking the path of light begins with a choice. It is the decision to seek truth over comfort, to prioritize growth over complacency, and to pursue wisdom over ignorance. This choice is not always easy, as it often requires us to leave behind familiar beliefs and patterns. The path of light is also a path of self-discovery. By turning inward and exploring the depths of our consciousness, we uncover the divine spark within us. This inner light serves as a guide, illuminating the way forward and reminding us of our true purpose. Spiritual practices are essential on this journey. Meditation, prayer, and contemplation help us stay connected to our inner light and maintain focus on our goals. These practices also provide a sense of peace and clarity, helping us navigate the challenges of life. The path of light is not without its obstacles. Fear, doubt, and distraction are constant companions on this journey. However, these challenges are also opportunities for growth. By confronting and overcoming them, we become stronger and more aligned with our true selves. Embracing the path of light also involves living in alignment with our values. Acts of kindness, compassion, and integrity reinforce our connection to the divine and inspire others to follow their own path. In this way, our journey becomes a source of light for the world around us. Ultimately, the path of light is not a destination but a way of being. It is a commitment to live authentically, seek truth, and align with the highest aspects of ourselves. By embracing this path, we not only transform our own lives but contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. As we come to the end of this profound journey, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've uncovered. The truth about our existence, the illusions we face, and the divine spark within us are not just concepts, they're calls to action. Calls to awaken, to seek, and to live with purpose. If you feel that stirring in your heart, that pull towards something greater, don't ignore it. It's an invitation to step into the light, to to break free from the chains of this world, and to walk a path that leads to truth, freedom, and unity with the divine. Right now, I invite you to take a small yet powerful step. Inscribe yourself into this journey by subscribing to this channel. Let this act be more than a simple click. Let it be a commitment to seek truth, to grow in spirit, and to follow Jesus, the ultimate guide and source of light in a world of darkness. By subscribing, you're not just supporting a channel, you're becoming part of a community, a movement of seekers and believers who are striving together to uncover the truths that will set us free. Together, we can challenge the illusions, transcend the limitations, and rediscover our divine nature. As you do, share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's connect, learn from each other, and grow together. Remember, no one walks this path alone. We are stronger when we journey side by side, united by our shared purpose and faith. Before I say goodbye, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Josue, and it's an honor to share this journey with you. Like you, I've felt the questions, the struggles, and the desire to find deeper meaning in life. This channel is a reflection of that journey, a place where we can explore, grow, and find answers together. Thank you for being here and for opening your heart to these ideas. It means more than words can express. You are not just a viewer, you are a part of this journey, and your presence here matters deeply. As we part ways for now, know that this is just the beginning. Keep seeking, keep questioning, and keep growing. You are not alone, and the path to truth is always closer than it seems. Until next time, may peace, love, and light guide your way. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.